Hello Gemini, welcome to the Meta Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the sun sign of Gemini, and Gemini, this is your Scorpio season reading for 2022. Beautiful Gemini. Scorpio is 8th house energies. That is the infinity energy, as within, without. The physical, truly honoring the soul space within. Scorpio is also about transformation and rebirth energies, evolution, fluidity, change, allowing yourself to always change and become, releasing the comfort zone. And Gemini, you are the energy of divine love. Remember that. You are air energy. You're the twin energy. You are that space of releasing the mind, releasing the conditioned mind, releasing the conditioned heart, centering to source within. Then the twins are in harmony. The twins then create in harmony, in balanced energies, because you're no longer getting bogged down by past events caught up in the mind, no longer bogged down by emotions you've long outgrown in the heart. You are now being present within the full creative energy and flow of source within you, of your soul. So the Scorpio season is for the physical to manifest, honoring the frequency of divine love for you, Gemini. This is heaven manifesting in the physical, heaven on earth, which is specific to you. Do not decide that your heaven has to cater for everyone, has to please everyone. Everybody's responsible for their own creative energy, for their own creative power. This is for you to create your truth, for you to create your abundance, for you to create your success, your existence, your love, your prosperity. And those who are around you, who are aligned to your frequency, of course, they will receive from this powerful energy, but within the flow of you, not the detriment of you. You don't have to dim your light for them to receive. You don't have to diminish your existence for them to succeed. This is you being in your full power, creating from divine love, which is a love unknown, which is a love discovered by you each day, because it is born of your soul. It is not born of the physical conditioning, not born of programming, not seen in movies and read in books. This is a love that is explored by you uniquely, by you each day, as you live and experience your beautiful manifest reality. Okay, Gemini, let us see what's coming through for you this Scorpio rebirth transformative season. And your card just flipped out. Ready for you, Gemini. Mirror. Ooh, okay. 23, and this is all about 23 is 5. That is changes and transformation. So the Scorpio energy, really powerful for you at this time, beautiful Gemini. Let us tap into the energy of this mirror energy for you. The truth revealed. The truth of you revealed. This Scorpio season is time for you to see the truth of you completely and utterly. And this is you seeing yourself fully for the first time. Even some of you who are on a spiritual journey and you have been awakening and coming into new discoveries of you, the Scorpio season, there's another layer being revealed. There's another layer being peeled from you, and you're seeing yourself fully now, unashamedly, completely, and wholly. This is, some of you are going to look in the mirror and you're going to see yourselves for the very first time. And it's because for some of you, soul fragments, especially that 1111 portal on the 11th of November, soul fragments which have been lost or damaged, or soul fragments which you have lost in your process being here on earth, are returning to you fully, in realigning and activating in your frequency. So elements of you which have not been in the physical realm with you before, finally awakening within you, so experiencing earth for the first time, so experiencing you in this form for the first time. Others of you, you're finally no longer holding back, finally no longer trying to please people, finally no longer trying to adjust. And because you've now finally stepping fully into your truth without any hesitation, you are finally seeing your power, seeing your truth, seeing your prosperity, seeing your courage, seeing your worth, seeing your value, seeing you to the depth of your soul for the very first time. Scorpio season, you are seeing you in your clarity like never before, Gemini. And this is because you're finally seeing yourself without the illusion, without the mind, without the heart, but with your soul, with the truth of you, with your heart awakened, which is then divine love pouring into your heart, divine soul, divine emotions, divine experiences pouring into your heart from your soul, finally allowing you an understanding of how you truly feel, of how you truly express yourself, of how you truly enjoy life, how you truly are joyous and loving and happy. You're finally experiencing emotions which are born of your soul, no longer programmed into how you should be feeling and how you should be doing and how you should be responding. This is the awakened mind, where your mind is still and silent, aligning with the frequencies of your soul, receiving vibrations from your soul and translating them into ideas, receiving thoughts, receiving beautiful inspiration, insight, illumination, clarity, perception shifts. This is you really... if you had any blinkers on, if you had any masks on, if you had anything, veil on, anything that was disallowing you from seeing you in your truth, it's removed, Scorpio season. And you're finally seeing yourself being reborn to the frequency of your soul. People around you might say you're very different, the way you carry yourself is different, your very energy is different. They'll say you feel different, that how they feel around you is different, that how you just carry yourself is different, because you're not putting anything on. You're simply finally allowing yourself the fullness of your expression. And it's a powerful shift, because this allows you finally to be seen in your clarity in order for you to manifest beautiful experiences in your clarity. Let's pull some tarot. Okay, we have the Devil, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Coins. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So yes, with the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles here, finally, this is you releasing yourself from the unawakened frequencies, which is creating absent your soul. You're no longer now suppressing the divine feminine and masculine energies within you. You're no longer suppressing who you are. You're no longer disregarding who you are. You're no longer stepping away from your truth. You're no longer fearing the shadow, fearing the unknown. You're no longer creating for the pleasure of others. You're finally creating for the pleasure of self, for the honor of self, for the truth of self, for the experiencing and the existence of self, and thus you nurture and care for others. You're allowing yourself to be whole. You're allowing yourself to exist and then create and then be. The Devil energy is Capricorn energy, which is the 10th house energy, which is that 10 of Pentacles energy. Finally, your stability is being born of your soul, because you're creating with the presence of your soul in awakened energies, no longer in the absence in the unawakened energies. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the great teacher, teaching you where you are disallowing your truth in order for you to come into your power. Remember, the Devil energy is the bringer of light, but how do you see your light if you do not first understand how you create in the absence of it? And so you are really awakening to where you are liberating yourself. You're no longer creating within fear. You're no longer fearing who you are. You're no longer fearing the truth of you. You're now embracing yourself, and you're seeing yourself clearly, a true reflection of who you are. With the Seven of Pentacles here, give us a moment. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, because now you are finally in your truth, you finally peeled all these layers, you are finding new ways in which you are almost inspired to now okay, let's put this let's tell a bit of in an example. Imagine you are planting seeds, right? You're planting these beautiful seeds, those beautiful vegetables, or these flowers in your garden, and you, all of your life, you have been told how to water them, how to look after them, and you've been doing it, and they've been okay, but they haven't really been thrilling. They haven't really been 100%, because you've been doing it how other people have told you, even though intuitively you almost know exactly how to water them, you know exactly what to do. You are still obliging the external. No longer. Now you are fully claiming your truth, and now you are watering your garden the way you want to water them. You are nurturing the seeds the way you want to nurture them. So this is you reclaiming your desires as your own. You're now doing your work as you want to do it. You're now reclaiming your career as you want to claim it. You're now tending to your relationships as you want to tend to them. You're no longer, creating that Brady Bunch kind of aesthetic appeal of what people want the family is. You're realizing, no, this is my truth in the family. This is how we create our family, and we create the love of us. You're no longer stereotyping family and career and how you present yourself. You are now allowing yourself to the ingredients, the path, the way, the tending to, the nurturing to yourself is now aligned with you, with how you would want to do it within your truth. Okay, so it's like you're going back to your garden saying, okay, I've been nurturing these plants like other people, I've been planting the seeds that other people suggest. No longer. I'm now planting the seeds that I want. I'm tending the garden that in a way which pleases me. And that's what the Seven of Pentacles means. So it's not that there's a delay. You are now deciding, actually, I'm now going to create my business in a way that honors me, finally. I'm now going to interact in this relationship in a way which truly honors me, finally, thus honors us. You are now doing the work, but in a work which you are now seeing the truth of you. So the truth of you now is seen in your work, in your career, in your relationships. The truth of you is now seen everywhere. And this causes a Two of Pentacles shift, a balance in your physical, where everything that doesn't honor you is finally being dropped. You're finally dropping the ways of others. You're finally dropping the validations of others, doing things the way other people want them to, being in relationships the way other people expect you to. But you have to do this because she's your mom. You have to do this because that's your dad. You have to do this because you're like, no. I'm doing what is inspired, what is intuitively inspired from source. It might look very different from what everybody else in the neighborhood is doing, but I don't care. I'm no longer deciding to be a sheep. I'm now finally empowering myself as the powerful being I am. And it's bringing a balance in your physical life. Finally, you are holding yourself up. Finally, you are reclaiming your pedestal. Finally, you're allowing yourself to exist. You are seeing yourself and you love what you see, and you're finally adding yourself to all the ingredients of your life, because you have always been the missing ingredient to all of your desires. It's always been you, because you kept changing the recipe. You kept changing you. You kept changing you. You kept changing the main ingredient to all of the recipes, so the outcome never pleased you. Now you're finally remaining true to your ingredient, true to who you are, and adding yourself as you are, wholly, unashamedly, unapologetically, into the recipe of your life. And now you're finally beautifully getting the results you want. And look, yes, Four of Wands, finally, now everything is co-creating within the home of you. The Four of Wands, that home energy. You're now finally home within you, home within your skin, home within your being, home within your vessel, home within your frequency, and now you're manifesting beautiful experiences which are a celebration of you, which are a stable foundation, stable opportunities, stable relationships, stable contracts, stable agreements, a solid foundation being built because you're now honoring the truth of you, allowing yourself to be seen, to be revealed. You're no longer hiding. This is really you expressing yourself fully, okay, completely. Another example coming in, Spirit might be saying maybe you've been wanting a tattoo for very, very long, but because of the corporate business or the health business or whatever you're in, you've been like, no, you know how people are going to interpret, how people are going to see you. No longer. You realize, actually, I'm going to be in my truth, and I'm now going to call in the people who truly want to, who align with my energy, not who align with the superficiality, because I realize, because I'm trying to please the superficial, that's all I keep getting, superficiality. I'm never happy. I now finally want soul level relationships, no matter what the business is, no matter what I'm doing. And now you are attracting them beautifully. You're no longer diminishing your truth in order to please others. And it's beautiful, Gemini. You are soaring because you're no longer holding yourself because of others. Because here you are. This is you finally owning yourself as the King of Pentacles, regardless of gender. This is the divine masculine energy. You in your truth, Gemini, saying, I am in my power. I am allowed to be in my power. I'm allowed to be seen in my power. Even if I have pink purple hair and pink purple eyebrows, I am gonna rock it and I'm gonna serve it because it honors who I am. I'm now in my power. I'm now in my clarity. And in my power and my clarity, that's my stability. That's my foundation. Those are my resources. You are finally allowing yourself to be within the truth of your frequency and to present yourself in the truth of your frequency. You're existing in the truth of your frequency. Thus, you are now creating in the physical within your power, aligning with beautiful opportunities which are stable, a solid foundation within your power. You are finally claiming your empire, claiming your legacy, claiming your truth, claiming your existence, seeing yourself in you, seeing yourself in your truth. Everybody around you is seeing this new you. They're saying, and you're going to hear them, ooh, you feel different. You look different. You feel like a different person. You're so confident. You are really speaking your mind. Oh goodness, you're really daring. Oh wow, you're so brave to do this. Ooh, you're so brave to do that. And you're just saying, actually, it's just me being me. It's not actually requiring much courage as opposed to me just stepping into my power finally. Where people think, oh goodness, to do that must be so much work, and you're thinking, actually, this is actually so easy. Everything else was so much work. I finally decided to create in the ease of me. And it's really so liberating for you, Gemini. This is the season for you to be seen. It's the season for you to be known. It's the season for you to be heard. It's the season for you to finally be present in your existence, present in your co-creations, present in your desires, doing things your way, a way which honors you, a way which honors your truth, a way which honors divine love. Blessed be.